everyone, it's Michelle and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. We have a lot of juicy royal tea to get through today, so you know what to do. Sit back and relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the Royal Daily Tea. So today marks Princess Anne's 73rd birthday, so we want to wish her a very happy birthday to the original rock star royal Princess Anne. Now, King Charles took to his Instagram to wish his sister a very special birthday. There he had two separate photographs of the two of them. One is with Princess Anne at his coronation, and the other one is with Princess Anne at Clarence House, where the two of them are in their pram in 1951. Now, this just showcases their very strong sister and brother bond, how King Charles depends on his younger sister. This reminds me of Prince George and Princess Charlotte. History is definitely going to repeat itself, but Anne is such an inspiration to everyone. I can't believe this woman is 73. She acts like someone in their 40s. She is such an inspiration, a badass, a protector. Her role at the coronation, in my opinion, was such a role model to everyone, everywhere, showing people that age is just a number. Now, in a continued celebration of Princess Anne's birthday, I wanted to share with you some gorgeous birthday photographs that were taken of Princess Anne for her 21st birthday. Now, the portraits were taken by Norman Parkinson and were released the day before her birthday in 1971. These are absolutely stunning photographs. Princess Anne was such a beautiful woman. She was very stylish. She was actually considered kind of the wild child of the royals. Got a lot of speeding fines, used colorful language. In my opinion, she definitely has a lot of Prince Philip in her personality. It is said that her and her father were very, very close, and they are very, very similar. So now Princess Anne has moved from being the wild child to being one of the hardest working royals. She has a no-nonsense approach to working and just getting down to business. Princess Anne has established relationships with more than 300 charities and organizations across the Commonwealth. Princess Anne became the first member of the royal family to compete in the Olympic Games at the 1976 Montreal Olympic Games as a member of the British three-day event team. Today, she is the president of the British Olympic Association and a member of the International Olympic Committee. Again, I feel like there's nothing this woman can't do. And of course, we can't forget the fact that Princess Anne literally stared down a man who tried to kidnap her in a kidnapper attempt and told him not bloody likely when he asked her to get out of the car. Again, there is nothing this woman can't do. She is such a royal rock star. In my opinion, she has mighty big shoes to fill. So again, happy birthday to the amazing and iconic Princess Anne. So Prince Harry just completed his Bros Go Mild tour with his bestie, Nacho Figueroa. But according to a body language expert, she said that Prince Harry displayed some very odd behavior during the polo match, pretty much signaling that his royal status has gone and he was virtually ignored at the polo match. You have to remember, Prince Harry is used to being the star of the show. He is, after all, a royal prince. If Prince William and Catherine, the Princess of Wales, walk down the street, people flock to them. They are the main event. But according to this royal expert, she said during his polo match for Centabali at the ISPS Polo Cup, he had some very odd and awkward behavior. He's almost like a fish out of water. You have to remember, for his past 38 years, He is His Royal Highness Prince Harry. He is a royal. He is always the main star attraction. He has handlers and security and people always around him. So for him to be left alone to his own devices, he's awkward. He doesn't know what to do. So during the polo match, Harry played against his bestie Nacho's team, and they had a tie 7-7. So when it came time to be awarded the trophy, Harry acted like a spoiled little 2-year-old who refused to share the trophy with Nacho. He was like holding it to himself and kind of playfully took it back and stood with his team and acting like a little spoiled child, almost like a royal spare. Huh, Harry? Haven't quite gotten over that. It's mine. It's mine. Clearly, Harry has never learned to share, right? When he was acting like a spoiled baby, taking the trophy away from Nacho, standing there on the podium and everyone's kind of like laughing, "Oh, Harry, you're so funny." Then he steps down and he graciously poses with Nacho for like a minute and lets Nacho hold the trophy. But after the award ceremony, people just kind of dispersed and ignored Harry. He was literally by himself. People were engaged in conversations and nobody was paying him any attention, to the point where Harry had to walk over to the people to engage with them awkwardly and then walk away by himself, to the point he was literally picking up trash off the floor because nobody was engaging with him. Normally, if he's the royal, people are standing around him. People walk to be by Harry, but nobody was impressed. Everyone was engaged in their own conversations. Now, according to Judy James, the professional body language expert, she said that it was like Harry has no more royal star power. She said Harry probably doesn't have any body language for moments like this when he is left alone, unhosted, and virtually ignored by the others at the event. You can tell he didn't know what to do with himself. As a royal, he would have been guaranteed to be the center of attention in a group setting and used to getting admiring smiles of polite flattery when he was out at events. But that clearly isn't given now. His royal status is gone. He looked awkward and appeared to dither, left to his own devices without even the adoring gaze of his wife. He vied to gain attention via small nonverbal joke, pretending to carry the award and buckling slightly under its weight. Even there, he only seemed to gain the attention of some of the players, while others ignored him, and one even performed a cutoff gesture with his hand to his face as Harry walked off. How embarrassing that you are no longer the main character in your own life, Harry. We all know you are the co-star in your marriage, that Meghan Markle is the main actress. She is the main character. You're the supporting husband. That is the role you play. You are the door opener and the handbag holder. But even in his own life, on his own, he acts like a supporting character. This would never happen to Prince William or Catherine. You have a royal prince of the realm who is no longer seen as a royal, who doesn't have star power, who is now being pushed to the co-starring role of a subpar reality star. So according to this body language expert, she says Harry has to get accustomed to things being done differently since his royal status has gone. He definitely looks like a fish out of water. He went from a royal prince of the realm to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Quite different. Now, according to Judy James, she said he seems to dither a little. Harry wiped his hands on his trousers before Nacho called out to him. Even then, though, he had to walk back to talk to his friend rather than having friends and admirers come to him as they would have done in the past. He is not used to being the co-star in his own life, but Meghan Markle has literally reduced him to that role. So it's very interesting to see that even though Harry had this worldwide bromance privacy tour with Nacho, Nacho, in my opinion, had a lot more of the star power than Harry did. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. So there's been a lot of speculation online about the mystery woman who was seen kind of prancing around Prince Harry, giving him googly eyes. It did look very suspicious. At first, I thought she was a wayward fan who got some kind of VIP access and was making a beeline to Prince Harry. Well, it turns out the woman in question is Beth Helihy, an expert advisor who apparently is working for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle as a freelance consultant. Now, she does have a history of working with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex when they were working royals. She also worked for Kate and William when they were the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. So Beth is now the co-founder and partner of a company called Helihy Logren, an advisory partnership that links influential people and organizations to good causes, providing strategic advice for charitable engagement. So I don't know what she was doing there with him. It did seem a little suspicious. Now, I'm not going to say she was doing anything wrong or he's doing anything wrong, but in my opinion, she is a very attractive woman who looks a lot like his ex-girlfriend, Cressida Bonus. She looks like Harry's type, and their body language, the way she was very comfortable to get that close to him, the way she was looking at him, it made me a little suspicious. Now, hear me out. This is just my theory. I'm not accusing them of doing anything, but let's have a real conversation. If Prince Harry was going to be having an affair, he's going to have an affair with someone in his inner circle, someone who has an NDA, someone who has a lot to lose, someone who doesn't want to ruin her reputation and career. It's not like when he was back in the days when he went to Vegas and hooked up with those party girls, and the next day it was all over page 6 where he was naked in the hot tub and they sold his shorts on eBay. He's not going to be messing around with those types of chicks where he's going to meet them on Tinder. You know what I'm saying? He's too high profile. He's married. He has children. And his business deals are at stake. He can't just flip out his todger to every cute girl that he sees. It has to be someone in his outer inner circle. So someone like Beth would be the perfect person for him to have a little relationship with on the side, if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look at the body language, she looked goo goo gaga over Prince Harry. They were very, very close together, and he was not looking at her like he was trying really hard, like she's kryptonite. I can't look at her. Nope, not looking at her. It was almost like it was unnatural how he was trying not to look at her, trying not to engage with her on camera. You see what I'm saying? Again, this is just my opinion. I'm just looking at it from a third person angle. But in my opinion, don't y'all think it's a little suspicious how this gorgeous woman who looks like his ex-girlfriend is right there and Meghan's not? I'm just saying, if I was Meghan Markle, woo, I would be a little unhappy to have my man that close to such a hot woman who clearly has eyes for him. That's all I'm saying. I would not want my man be that close to this woman who's looking at him the way she's looking at him. And let's be honest here, it doesn't look like things are hunky-dory over there in Montecito. They don't even look like they like each other. We haven't seen the claw. There's no affection. It looked like on her birthday they left in separate vehicles, and he's all the way across the world, and oh, here's this girl, not Meghan. Now, there's rumors that Meghan Markle was supposed to go with Prince Harry on his trip to Singapore and Japan, and last minute, she pulled out. Rumor is he didn't want her to go. Well, I wonder why. Because this woman went in her place? You know what I'm saying? Again, we're just talking here, guys. But I do find it very suspicious that Meghan's not there. Meghan looks miserable. you know, sitting out there with her pap walk, showing people, I'm under stress, I have anxiety, look at my patch. They have a picture of her out to dinner. This woman looks miserable every single day. She's trying to tell people she's living her best life, attending the Taylor Swift concert with no evidence. And then you have Harry out there in Japan and Singapore, and this woman like 2 feet from him. That's all I'm saying. Connect the dots. What do you think, guys? Do you think there might be a little something going on? Is there a little love in the air? I mean, we all know his bromance with Nacho, but what do you think about this lady here in the background making googly eyes at Prince Harry? And do you think Meghan Markle is pissed? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. Well, that's all the royal news that I have for you today. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.